Good morning, crew, and welcome back. The Daily Multivitamin. It's been a minute here since I've been on the podcast. Took some focused time away just to reflect, spend time with the family, and recharge. And it was a great time away and super fired up to begin 2021. And I wanted to begin 2021's first post with one of my favorite quotes from baseball Hall of Famer Tom Seagerts. And what he said is, I found in baseball that the aim is to strive for consistency and not focus on the numbers. Because when you focus on the numbers, you get short-sighted. But when you aim for consistency, the numbers fall in place. And just a little bit ago, I had somebody ask me the question of how I was able to produce the volume of transactions that I did in 2020, given everything that happened. And one of the main answers that I gave was exactly what I just said. I aimed for consistency. In fact, I turned it into a game. I called it gamifying the pursuit. And it's a simple Excel tool or Google Sheet where I've got a scorecard for each day. I've mentioned this in the podcast before, but I've got a scorecard for each day. My goal is to make it a 5-point day. And I have a number of criteria that are congruent with points. And based off of whatever that day-to-day performance is, I give myself a point for the day. My goal is just to make it a 5-point day. And I have found that just striving for 5-pointers has enabled me to be consistent over the long haul. And it also enables me to really kind of rewire my brain, because there's something just about being able to put a number in a spreadsheet that gives you that dopamine hit. And so one thing I'm going to encourage you here for a takeaway is, what are your key performance indicators to be able to do to show up every day, every week, every month, every year? And then how can you turn that into a game? And how can you begin to record those numbers so that you know exactly where you are, that you've got a scorecard, you've got a scoreboard that you can look to so that you know you're making progress. You know you're just showing up to play the game consistently. That's it. Play the game consistently. We all know, we'll end with this, that I think one of the best things to do is to avoid being sexy. What do I mean by that? Well, the hare was sexy. The tortoise was not. But you know as well as I do who won the race. It was the tortoise who did the non-sexy thing, and he just showed up every day, did the boring next step, and he won. Consistency beats sexiness every day. So aim for consistency. If you want the tool, just reach out to me. You can find me on Insta at I am Jonathan Smith. You can find me on YouTube, same thing, or just shoot me an email. You should have all that information here in the podcast, but happy to share that with you if that would be helpful. That's all I got for you. Adios. Have a great day.